Hi guys.
Don't slap them.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
What's going on?
Welcome back to our channel.
Ayope and Ayo.
Ayo and Opi.
And together we are called
Ayope.
One United.
One United.
One United.
So today we got a little disclaimer. So we said Opi and Ayo and Opi. Plus Maya.
We actually have a guest.
A guest.
You know, special guest, because Maya has never been on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so Maya is our little daughter.
Yeah.
Our second daughter.
Who decided not to sleep.
Yeah.
And who decided that she wants our attention. So we literally have to have her here. So if you see us glancing to the side,
yeah,
or not looking at
pausing.
you, Dad, or pausing, that's because Maya's here. She's looking at us like, "What's up, yo?"
And we have to keep her happy.
We have to keep her happy.
So
this is the madam of the house.
That being said, let us go straight into it.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have today?
Today we are going to talk about something that we believe is would you say one of our core strengths?
Yeah. One of our core strengths
that we actually enjoy talking about. We actually enjoy. What's the word when you put something to practice in real life? Is it? Because I don't want to go and talk rubbish English now. Ayo will tell me offline that baby, you're back on.
Well, we bag on all the time.
Exactly.
Man. It's nothing.
So
something practice now.
Is it not practicalize? Oh god. Okay. So we put into practice. We try to do it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And we also get joy from seeing other couples do it.
Yeah, we actually do.
Is this very thing is called friendship.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship. Say after us.
Friendship.
Okay. Does that mean the friend that is in the ship? Drag. Okay. I'll try and get it.
But I love it anyway because I love you.
you know your wife is your friend when she laughs at your dry jokes. you know your friend, your boyfriend is your friend when he laughs at your dead jokes.
True.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the friendship series. Okay, it's going to be a 3-part series. We just want to share with you everything that we know, everything that we have learned, our experience of friendship, and a few tips, that you can apply, 1 or 2 things that you can do to make your friendship better. So we're going to go straight into it. So this first part of this video or this series is talking about the friendship as a key principle, in marriage. So friendship, the key principles of friendship in marriage.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So the key principles of friendship in marriage. Let's just go into it because we don't want this video to be too long.
And we don't want Maya to disgrace us.
Exactly. So I'm just trying to rush.
Yeah. So
So where do we start from?
The beginning, baby.
Let us start from the Genesis. Okay. And when we say we're starting from the Genesis, we look at 2 things. We look at the dictionary to understand, okay, what does friendship mean? And then we also look at the Bible. What does the Bible say? About friendship, and marriage and all of that. So bear with us, stay with us.
Yeah.
We're going somewhere. So firstly, friendship. What is friendship?
What is friendship? We had a definition that we've based it on before in one of our previous videos.
Now, video where we talked about don't be friends with the ex.
Yeah.
And we hope you're no longer friends with your ex if you watch that video. If you've not seen it, we're going to put it in the description below.
Yeah.
So, the dangers of being friends with the ex.
Yeah.
And we explained what friendship was then.
If I remember correctly, it was something about a mutual bond that exists between 2 people, taking away sexual relations and familial relations.
Yeah. So,
Shimogba, baby.
We'll
yes,
try. Retentive memory.
Yes.
Well, what did you get in your GC?
I got A star. Thank you.
So friendship, is a mutual association, mutual bond, as you said. Between 2 people, between a few people, one that is exclusive of sexual relations.
Yeah.
So there is sexual relations, or there's a sexual relationship, and there's friendship.
The friendship exists.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. Yeah.
Okay. So when we talk about friendship in marriage, we're talking about being friends in isolation of being sexual partners.
Yep.
In isolation of being family.
Yeah.
So you are friends. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's what friendship means.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at the biblical meaning of friendship, or if we look at what does God say or what has God said about friendship, we'll be taking our scripture from the book of Genesis, chapter
1 or 2.
2. See.
2.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse 18. Okay? Where God said, it is not good. Okay? So basically, God created everything. Yeah, he created the stars, the moon, the sun, the earth, and then finally he created man, and he said, okay, you look after this, do this and do that. But then after God, it's like, the way I see it is like God had a second thought.
An afterthought.
An afterthought, yeah. So God looked at everything that he had created and he looked at the man, The way I see it is that Adam, as a man, was sitting down, he was bored, he was lonely, he was lonely. So there was loneliness. And then God said, it is not good for man to be alone. Now, when God said it is not good for man to be alone, he was saying it in terms of friendship, generally, But obviously, we're now looking at it in the concept of marriage, from a marital perspective.
Especially because when you go on to say it, I'll provide you with a helpmeet, So that was his wife.
Yeah.
And in other versions, it says companion.
Yeah.
So wife is a friend. So even in the context of marriage, the friendship, yes, you're there as a wife, but you're there as a friend.
As a friend. So you're there as a friend, a suitable helper, a companion. Who is a companion? Is someone who accompanies you. Is someone you enjoy their company.
Yeah.
So that's a companion.
Yeah.
And I guess the purpose of friendship and companionship is to take away loneliness. So what God wants in our marriages, is that he wants companionship.
Yeah.
He does not want loneliness. So we heard stories, or we see people that are in marriage and still feeling lonely. And I would like to believe that the reason why you're lonely when you're in marriage is because there is a lack of friendship. There is a lack of companionship. Because where there's companionship, there is no loneliness. Yeah?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now having said all of that, we want to share with you some key principles, key facts. What do we call it? Friendship 101 or friendship basic, in relation to friendship and marriage.
Yeah.
Some ideas that we've pulled together that we think, oh, this is what it means to be friends in marriage.
Yeah.
So the first one being, I think the understanding that, from everything that we've read or everything that we've seen, the common theme, is that research shows, not our research, the research of other people, they say that happy marriages stem from or come from stronger friendships. So the two are linked. A happy marriage is a stronger friendship. So if that's saying that if you have a strong friendship, likelihood is that you'll
be happy.
Yeah.
And the likelihood as well is that the marriage will last longer. So now the reason why this is a fact is that there has been thorough research done about this, whereby people have been experimented. Marriages have been experimented over a period of about 10 or 20 years.
They've looked at you like guinea pig.
Yeah, and
like
so
hamster.
They've done this thorough research, and that's what it has shown. And I guess, as married couples, as people who aspire to be married, this is what we want. We want happiness, and we want our marriages to last.
And even you, when you think about it, sorry to cut you, baby.
Yeah.
Even as a married couple, like, don't you think things are better when you guys are on the same vibe? You guys are friends. Like, things just flow easier. You vibe.
Friendship. Okay. So we'll be going into some of these things in a little more detail in our next video. For now, we're just laying the foundation, so we understand what this is. Yeah.
And then, what's the matter? So now that you've mentioned foundation, I feel like that flows into a key point in the sense that I believe, from what I've seen, that friendship is actually that foundational element of all marriages.
Yeah.
I believe that it's one of those things that if you have it, you lay a good basis for your marriage.
Foundation.
And it's one of those things that if you don't have it, all is not lost. You just need to go back to basics. You just maybe need to start again from the bottom and rebuild again.
So even if it's not even marriage, like basically the way I see it is that if I'm building the foundation for my marriage, it starts from, when we're dating. It starts from the first date. So even though from the first date I know what I want, from the second date we've got, and then when we're now fully in courtship, we now understand this is what we want. Now, what we're not trying to say is that, in as much as we say, okay, we always say marry your best friend, it's good to marry your best friend and everything. We're not necessarily saying that you should just go and meet one friend that you've known.
My friend from secondary school.
Yeah.
You must marry me.
So that's not what we're saying. In as much as if you had that long-term friendship with somebody and there's a connection, there's an attraction with them, and obviously, you feel comfortable, you feel that connection, perhaps, a relationship could start that may lead to marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. However, what we're saying is that friendship can be built even if you're just meeting someone. When you start the relationship, you build the friendship together.
Yeah, obviously.
And you lay that foundation.
Yeah.
So literally, when you have friendship, and you go into marriage, it is easy to build other things. It is now easy to manage finances together because you are friends.
You're friends, yeah.
So
you're on the same page.
You're on the same page.
Wavelength.
Yeah. So the way I see it is have friendship, and then all other things can be added
onto it.
That's how I see friendship as a foundation.
That's true.
And in talking about being friends, another key fact or key principle. Sorry, Maya wants to talk. Let's allow Maya to talk.
Okay, Maya, what do you want to say?
Yeah. Friendship, innit?
Friendship, innit? Yeah?
Yeah.
This is new for her as well because
she's wondering what we're doing. Just be holding her hand as we're talking. Just be
Maya.
This now leads to the next point, or the next fact or principle, which is that friendship is international. Sorry, not international. So friendship is not local.
It's not, exactly.
It's international.
It's international.
Okay,
Where did you get international from?
I don't know where that came from. I beg your pardon. So friendship is intentional. Friendship is intentional. Friendship does not happen by accident. It does not happen automatically. In as much as it happens naturally. It happens naturally. It happens naturally, but it happens as a result of intention. So I've made an intention to make her my friend, to become her friend, for her to become my friend. So both parties have to make that effort.
But you know what? I feel like this is a problem of our generation. We just have this idea that things should just fall into our laps. Like, you need a job, it'll just happen. You need, you wanna, start dating someone. Oh, we'll just go with the flow. Whatever happens. But you know what? Like with friendship, you can't do that. You have to actually put in the effort. You have to actually put in the work. You have to be intentional about it.
About friendship, about pursuing friendship. So, and the reason why we say this is because we've heard of stories. There was even one that was not too far from home where this couple got married, and unfortunately after 6 months the marriage dissolved. And when we were now finding out, okay, what exactly happened, we realized that this guy met this girl somewhere, I don't know where, maybe a club, maybe somewhere. And what happened was, they had this amazing sex. So literally they started their relationship.
Oh, you just said that with a straight face. Sorry.
So it is like, the sex was amazing. This was the best sex ever. So they started the relationship on a sexual note. So it was about the sex. And obviously they're like, you know what? Yeah, we love each other so much. The sex is so great. Like, we cannot keep our hands off each other. Yes. So I feel like they were doing the wrong things they were doing the right thing at the wrong time. You understand? In the sense that they now went into marriage and they could not now sustain. Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no friendship.
There was no friendship.
So
it was just a sex thing.
Yeah. So they were pursuing sex and touching. They were pursuing the touching. Like, I cannot get my hands off you.
Kawas okay. Alex okay. Sorry, I hope they didn't see much.
They were pursuing sex, pursuing the wrong thing,
Yeah.
If they were pursuing friendship as a foundation, then this sex and all these other things will now be added. That's what we're saying. So, and it goes back to when you're intentional about friendship.
Yeah.
So friendship is intentional.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen automatically.
Yeah. Another principle of friendship is the fact that it gives you the opportunity to get to know each other. And not just know each other. Like, you can get to know someone on a, I want to date you kind of thing, kind of scratch the surface. But when you want to know your friends, like, you want to go to their innermost, their core. You want to know what makes them tick. You want to know them so well that when someone says something about Ayope outside, I can say, nah, I know what he can do and I know what he can't do. To slap someone on the head, he can do. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But you want to get to that inner. And I think that's what friendship is about as well.
So it's about
knowing each other.
It's about understanding.
No limits. There's no judging.
Yeah.
When you know that person, you just, oh, that's my friend. You just, you know them for what they are. You learn for what they are.
Yeah.
And the process of friendship is never ending. Even my mum and dad, as they are now, they're still learning each other.
Yeah, and still building friendship.
In fact, I'll say that with friendship, there's different levels, because their level of friendship is different now that all the kids have left the house. But they're still in friendship.
We are still building our friendship. So I'm not going to say now, we're friends, so that's the end. We're good now. So every day I'm looking for opportunities.
Not just your friend, am I your best friend?
Mickey is my best friend. Mickey would always come and ask me. Daddy, am I your best friend? And I'm like, yeah, you're my best friend, Mickey. And I said, okay, is Maya your best friend? I'm like, yes, and Maya too. And he's like, what about mommy? Is mommy your best friend? And if I'm like, oh yeah, and mommy too, then she's like,
She's not happy. Or if she says to her dad, Daddy, are you my best friend? And her dad will say, yeah. She'll look at me wherever I am. She'll hug up on my man. She'll hug up on her dad like that and look at me. But it's okay.
But anyways, we're teaching her that, we're all friends. We're all best friends.
Exactly.
And that's what it should be. So when there's friendship, it is easy for me to speak to my wife. Do you understand? I feel like, when the way I see friendship is that, I can tell her anything. Now, the reason why, because somebody asked us one time that, I don't know how to tell my boyfriend that, his mouth is smelling. Yeah, that he has bad breath. And I'm like,
let's do a role play. How would you tell me?
Baby, your mouth is smelling. Go and brush.
Really?
Stop. No,
You don't mean
it's fresh now, don't worry.
Thank God.
But it cannot be an issue for me to tell her, because there is a level of friendship. The only reason why I'm not able to, or you're not able to speak to your spouse, or your intending spouse, your intending partner about certain things, is because the level of friendship is not strong enough.
Exactly.
So what we're aiming at, so what we're preaching.
Sorry, baby. Just to even that particular example. So the level of friendship is on two ways. Can you tell the truth? Can you receive the truth without being offended?
Yeah.
So you two of you have your different ways of portraying your friendship. And if you can't get to that stage, then
Yeah, and this is what happens. This is what happens when, obviously, there's now conflicts. The reason why the conflicts happen and you're not able to resolve the conflict is because there is a lack of friendship, or the friendship bond is not strong enough. Because when it's strong enough, it is easier, to get back on track. It is easier to forgive. It is easier not to take offense, because you are my friend. There's certain things that I would take from her as a friend, I would accept that I would not accept from outsiders.
Yeah,
from anyone. From a colleague who is not necessarily my friend.
Yeah.
So when you are friends, okay, you excuse each other. When you're friends, you're able to tell the truth. We're going to share more about all of this stuff, in our next video when we're talking about building friendship. However, I just want to say this, that the way I see friendship, I want to, I might be going a little bit spiritual.
Hey! Deep.
This is where I see friendship.
He had to take his arm off me.
So we understand from research that, happy couples have a deep friendship. You know, they have a strong friendship. And when we're talking about strong friendship, yeah. Stop.
Well, I'm gassing you up. I'm ready to receive
You're
the
making
word.
me blush. I'm blushing. Girls don't even do that nowadays. Girls don't blush anymore.
Why would we need to when we have blusher?
So, and what was I saying now?
Sorry. So the way you see friendship.
Strong, yeah. Friendship should be strong. And this is how I see friendship as a password. So I feel like friendship in marriage is the password for marriage. Now, here's the example. When you're building your password, when you're keying in or entering a new password for your new Yahoo email address. Yeah.
Baby, that's so 1990.
Okay, Gmail.
No, that's even 1995. It's Outlook now.
I still have Yahoo. I have Gmail. Okay, Outlook. Yeah. So you want to enter a new Outlook password. Yeah. What happens? So as you're entering your password, you put in the first, second, third characters. Yeah. It tells you weak password. It tells you that it is weak. Yep. As you continue to enter the fourth and the fifth or sixth characters, it now goes to medium in terms of the password strength. Then finally, by the time you start adding numeric numbers, you know, caps lock, and then, you know, other things, then it now becomes a strong password. Now, the reason why it is a strong password is that when you have a strong password, it is not easy for someone else to guess your password.
Preach it!
When you have a strong password, it is not easy for someone to break into your account. When you have a strong password, it is not easy for your account to be hacked.
Oh, shit.
Okay, now when you have a strong friendship, yeah, it is not easy for the relationship to be dissolved. It is not easily broken. Now. The connection is not easily broken because the friendship is strong. Now, when I say connection is not easily broken or hacked, I'm not only talking about the third parties. I'm not only talking about people. Third parties could also represent money. So when there's an issue of money, because of the tight friendship between you people, it would not break. It is not easily broken because there's a strong friendship.
Yes.
And that is the same thing when there's in-law issues, when there's conflicts, when there's fights. Because of that friendship, the relationship is not easily broken.
Yes,
so
baby.
Friendship is the password. And if we can make that password strong from a strength test perspective, then the password cannot be easily broken.
Yes.
And the marriage will last.
Yes.
The relationship will be strong.
Preach it,
and
Pastor!
That's what friendship is. Strong password.
Yes.
So basically, I'm thinking about, okay, I want my password to be stronger. Because the stronger the password, the stronger the bond, the stronger the connection, the stronger the relationship. And it is not easily broken.
I love it, baby.
Not easily hacked into. So that's what we want. That's what we want. More marriages, you know, with strong friendship. When you're best friends, you know, you will last longer. And we're going to go in deeper into this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I feel like just going on.
I can tell. Because like when my husband, when he starts shaking like this, that means he's very passionate. See how his eyes are open? He's very passionate about it.
You know. So, I don't know. Do we want to call it a day?
I think we should. We should just leave them on that high.
And I think we need to clap for Maya for being nice.
Well done, Maya.
I think Maya did well. Let her say hi.
Come say hi.
Come and say hi.
She's playing with my lipstick.
Say hi to the people.
Say hello. Maya, say hello. You're not going to say hello. Look. Look.
See how she's fully awake. This one does not want to sleep. You guys don't want to know what the time is right now.
You don't want to know? Like
you don't want to know what time it is.
Let's just say it's early hours of a new day.
Anyways, guys, okay, so it's been the key principles for friendship in marriage.
Yeah.
In our next video, we'll be sharing with you how to build, you know, friendship, you know, in your relationship, in your marriage. Because we believe that it needs to be built from now. It needs to be built from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, it's not when you get married that you need to now try and be friends. Even though if you're already married, it's not too late. You can rebuild the friendship. You can still build friendship in marriage.
But it will be easier.
But it's easier when you start and lay your foundation for your marriage, you know, with friendship. So we'll be sharing you some of the practical tips and, you know, practical experience that we have applied in our marriage and in our friendship. Let us say good night or goodbye or good morning, wherever you are. And let us sing our welcome song. If you're new to the channel, we welcome you to our channel. And we love you. Thank you for listening to us. We ask that you subscribe to our channel. And we're singing this welcome song just for you.
Maya, are you gonna sing the welcome song too? 1, 2, 3. We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life. Come on, Maya. We're glad you came. We welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.